Okay, so Zillow just said Atlanta's number 4 in the country for first-time home buyers. That means this is the most affordable, fourth affordable place in the country for first-time home buyers. Dang. Well, I don't know exactly what they're taking into consideration, but I wanted to give you the top 5 neighborhoods in Atlanta if you're going to move to Atlanta for first-time home buyers. Let's go.
Y'all, I don't think there's no neighborhoods topping Grant Park and Virginia Highland for Christmas and Halloween decorations. Like, if you know, you know. Them two neighborhoods got the city on lock when it comes to decorations.
Grant Park is one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Atlanta, located just southeast of downtown. This is right in the heart of the city.
So Grant Park comes up as number 5. We're going to start from the 5th, and then we're going to work our way up. Grant Park, number 5. All creators, I kept their information inside the video, and we'll also include their information below. They did a great job. I just had to clean up some stuff. Okay, let's go. Grant Park.
It's centered around a 131-acre park, which I personally prefer over Piedmont. It's more private, more heavily wooded, and less busy usually. The Atlanta Zoo is right next door, as well as Oakland Cemetery, which is one of my favorite spots for a walk or picnic. They also throw events here throughout the year. And this is a Beltline neighborhood, so you can find an access point and go up through Cabbage Town. You'll be in Inman Park at no time. Obviously, you can continue up through Piedmont Park, or if you want, you can head through South Atlanta and come all the way up on the west side near the West Side Beltline Trail. Of course, it is in various stages of development in these different areas. The architecture over here is really cool, including one of the highest concentrations of Victorian-style homes, along with Inman Park in the entire city. This listing is really representative of what you may find in the Grand Park area, both in terms of style and price. Classic 100-plus-year-old Grant Park craftsman, big front porch, probably heart pine floors, lots of fireplaces, high ceilings, really beautiful architecture in this area, and it is pricey, $675 for a 3.2. You can probably find a 2.2 in the low fours potentially, but if you need a 3.2 or above, you're almost at least going to be in the 500s or more. Of course, that can get way more expensive. All the homes along Cherokee, the border of the park, are going to be $1 million homes, so it is an expensive area.
Yeah, Grant Park is an expensive area. We'll stop it right there. But the average home price, okay, at Grant Park right now is $450,000. So we do have Victoria style homes going into $1 million in Grant Park, but the average median home price about $450,000. If you're looking for average rental, average monthly rent, $2,200. Yeah, not bad. But you're getting high square footage for the area, and you got the historic charm. You got a lot of those historic homes. I love Grant Park because I've lived in Grant Park. My family has bought property in Grant Park. My brother used to own a house in Grant Park. Just a great neighborhood, great area to be in. And it's going through a lot of development. You're right close to the city. Hop off on 20, and you're right there. I mean, minutes from downtown. Really minutes. Number 4 is going to be Underwood Hills in Atlanta. Okay, let's go. As you can
Everyone's
see
moving.
right there, you got a bunch of modern homes that are built. So you're going to get that modern look for Underwood Hills. Honestly, Underwood Hills is very much, I think, would you say, underrated? I don't see a lot of people say I'm moving to that Underwood Hills area, but they do move to it. Great location, great spot, and you're minutes from downtown also.
To Atlanta, so we found the best spot. Old Fourth Ward, the hidden gem of Atlanta. On top of being home to the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Park, Old Fourth Ward is also celebrated for its street art and community spirit you can become a part of with the city's renowned Beltline right at your doorstep. Add in the variety of historic apartment buildings, new condos, and recently renovated industrial apartments, and you'll quickly understand why everyone from young professionals to families want to move here. If you're from the Atlanta area.
Yeah, so Old Fourth Ward, before we go to the next one, that's number 3 on the list, Old Fourth Ward. You're talking about the average home price of about $470,000 right now while I'm doing this recording. It's going up. Trust me. Old Fourth Ward gives you access to that Beltline. It's one of the most premium Beltline access points, I would say. And if you don't know what the Beltline is, please Google it. You've got a bunch of stores down there. You've got some great walking. Me and my wife literally walked the Beltline probably about 3 days out of the 5-day vacation type of deal. We wanted to stay in Atlanta, save money, stay in the city, and got a chance to check out a bunch of great places. And the Beltline was the place we just stayed on. And everybody from Atlanta knows that the Beltline, they call it Club Beltline, but it's not just a Club Beltline. It circles in different parts of the city. I just like the access off of Krog Street and off of Pont City, which is in the Old Fourth Ward area. Great. So when I look at that, you're talking about $2,300, $500 for average rent. Like I said, average home price, $470,000. You've got that love of the Beltline, lower entry, coming through Inman Park. Great area. I suspect as time moves forward, $470 is probably going to be very, very cheap on a lower end spectrum as they continue to build out the Beltline and add value to that area.
It's best that you know that South Fulton is getting a new downtown. And this project is real, unlike that money grab scam on Old National. Sandtown Village will be a $200 million project, located at 5746 Campbellton Road in South Fulton, Georgia, which is basically right near the Publix on Camp Creek Parkway in the Sandtown community. This project will be developed by Hutch Development and will include 288 apartments and commercial retail under a tax incentive, and outside of that incentive will be 74 single-family homes and 58 townhomes. This project will also include a myriad of road improvements, including nature trails and boardwalks. Overall, this project will generate over 500 jobs, and once complete, is expected to generate more than $17 million annually. Now, I consider this project a new downtown for South Fulton because of the resources that it'll bring to the area. You've also got schools, grocery stores, and the Wolf Creek Amphitheater, which could ultimately turn this into a central hub for South Fulton. I mean, the current City Hall is just around the corner. It's great to see more projects like this in the South as opposed to the North. But if you're from the Atlanta area or South Fulton, what are your thoughts on this project, and how do you think it'll benefit the city?
Well, I do believe that project is going to benefit the city of South Fulton, hands down. Now, South Fulton already has some great houses.
Dang, these houses are gorgeous. What in the hell do these people do for a living? I mean, really? What in the hell do you do for a living?
Hello, this is
South Fulton, man, $315,000 for the average home price. We're talking about an average monthly of about $1,700 to about $1,800. Average monthly rent, not bad at all. And it's the best house for the dollar, they consider it in South Fulton, with newer inventory. And the city of South Fulton has only been around, or South Fulton's only been around in the Atlanta landscape. Probably, I think it's been under 5 years it actually became a city. And I've had some things that I had to say about the city of South Fulton in other videos. But overall, if you're going to move to the city of South Fulton, or you want to move to Atlanta, but you want to have access to the airport, access to the city, and you only want to be within a couple minutes drive, you don't want to live smack in the city of South Fulton is it right there, hands down. And if you decide you want to check out inventory in the city of South Fulton, I would advise, okay, making sure that whenever you buy a house in South Fulton, do a home inspection, okay? We want to make sure that you have some great builders that are building homes for you. South Fulton has some really great construction homes, but it's such a new city. So you get the benefit of living near Atlanta. You don't quite get the Atlanta historical, like you're not tied into a lot of the Beltline and things like that. But it's still a great access point, specifically if you need to get to the airport in like record time. I would go with the city of South Fulton. Great location. Let's go to number one. And it's funny, they put this, and this is number one out of the top neighborhoods for first-time home buyers in the city of Atlanta. And yay, it's Cabbage Town.
Atlanta's Cabbage Town in under a minute. Cabbage Town is a neighborhood of charming homes and a beautiful park surrounded by art and culture. The neighborhood was formed to house the people producing textiles at the Fulton Cotton Spinning Company. There are several rumors on how it got its name. Some say a train or truck crashed, spilling a large amount of cabbages in the area. Others say it came from the smell of cabbage cooking or being sold in the neighborhood. When the mill closed in 1978, the neighborhood fell into a steep decline. Thankfully, artists revitalized the area in the 90s, and the mill itself was renovated into unique housing. Today, the neighborhood is a culturally rich stop along the Beltline. The Krog Street Tunnel is an ever-changing canvas for activists and artists, and Krog Street Market is a great stop for food and shopping. The neighborhood is also host to some of Atlanta's most iconic events. Chomp and Stomp is a massive chili and bluegrass festival, and the Forward Warrior event invites local artists to bring fresh paint and perspective to the walls along Wiley Street.
All right. So Cabbage Town. Average home price in Cabbage Town, lower than some of them. You're at $244,000. But you got to keep in mind, you're talking about bungalows, a lot smaller square footage, but it's $244,000 and you're smack in the city. Average monthly rent, $1,800 to about $1,900. You're going to find some a little bit higher, find some a little bit lower, but hey, renting a bungalow with not a ton of square footage, probably about 2-bedroom, 1 bath in the city, it's like the dream if you are a married couple or you're a couple with 1 kid or you're just a person with 1 kid or just a person. Hey, if you can afford $1,850 for rental, that's great. But $244,000 for average home price isn't bad at all. Extreme value near the city, and then again, in addition to that, you're also getting the Beltline play. The Beltline play is Atlanta's new development, or one of Atlanta's new development, I feel, which pulls the whole city together. Great to be connected to it, especially if you're coming off of Cabbage Town. So I just wanted to follow up with the best places to live in Atlanta right now. Top 5 places, especially since Zillow said that Atlanta's number 4 in the country. So I'll give you the top 5 neighborhoods if you decide to move in. But what's more important, listen, if you're trying to find some deals in the city, all you got to do is click the link below and go to my Georgia off-market property list. That will give you access. Fill out the form. Every Friday, you'll get something delivered right to your email which says, hey, this is a list of off-market deals in the city of Atlanta or the metro area that you can get involved in. So if you're looking for something to renovate, to flip and sell, or if you're looking for something to buy and hold, yeah, we get some places that come up. South Fulton, Cabbage Town, just depending where, Grant Park. They all fly in that list, and you'll get that every Friday. Like, subscribe, follow for more content. This is Leon, Real Estate Lunchbox. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.